What's going on? This is going to be just a rough update on where my 30 by 34 garage is at the moment, where it stands, how much work I've been doing, what's left. Now I've never built anything like this before. I have done most, like 80% of it myself. I do have a couple people that have come and helped me along the way. My buddy Lawrence, who's been pretty much my savior, who's helped me with the mudroom and anything else, all the sheeting in here, but electrical, plumbing, stuff like that. It's been mostly just myself. I have been super busy with school, and we did run out of money here near the end, so it's been real slow moving, but we're getting there. We're super close, so I'm getting pretty excited. I'll give you a look around here in a sec. As I'm talking, I'm gonna probably put in some pictures and videos I've taken with my phone, just to show the process along the way. In a whole nother video, I'll probably end up doing pricing alone, because in the beginning of the whole process, I was very good at like tracking and putting down what money went where and whatnot, because we did refinance this our house to build this. But near the end, as I started to get a little more like overwhelmed with time and running out of money, I just stopped tracking as much. But the main part, the building cost, the slab, plumbing, pretty much most of it up until probably I would say after installation, I kind of stopped tracking it as much. So yeah, we'll see how long this video goes for, and then make the choice then. All right, I'm gonna start with the garage doors. You might hear a cricket that's outside this door throughout the video. Can't find him. He's just gonna interrupt us the whole time, so who cares? I'm starting with the garage doors. When the building was put up, it's one of the first things I did. I was pricing out doors early on, and like my mind was blown by how expensive doors were getting. So I went with the lowest R value door. I didn't want to go steel just because I just like the look of the pre-insulated doors. I was able to find a Facebook company that was local to us that had these 16 by 8 doors in stock. And they actually told me to just order a 10 by 10 door through Menards because it was cheaper than what they could get it for. Ordered that up. Once that came in, the company came out that I got this door, installed both doors, installed the side openers. At the time, the LiftMaster brand or whatever side openers were out of stock. From what the research, Chamberlain's the same brand, so I just went with these. I really like the side openers. They're super quiet, come with a backup battery. We just had a storm a couple weeks ago that took out Lansing's power. I'm in Lansing, Michigan, and all of Lansing was pretty much out of power for a good 3-4 days. And the backup battery really made it convenient. Obviously, we can open them up manually with the cords, but yeah, the doors are Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, so you can open it up with your phone. I utilize that a lot. So this wall, I insulated it with just rigid foam board, and then OSB'd over it. The rest of the walls, I framed 2x4 in front and insulated it with R21 fiberglass. I did a little bit of testing for moisture and whatnot, and felt like it wouldn't pose a problem to run fiberglass. Unfortunately, in my area, spray foam for the building was way too expensive, super out of our budget. So I had to figure out something. The quote I got for this whole building was about $5,700 for 2-inch closed cell. With lumber and insulation for the walls, I came in about 3,200. That's 2x4 walls with OSB, 7/16 OSB on that. 1/2-inch sheetrock here for fire code. I really like having the OSB on this side. Makes hanging things and screwing into the wall super convenient. Electrical, I did myself. We just like a normal house, bored holes in the 2x4, ran, every outlet is 20 amps, so I ran 12 everywhere. Yeah, that was another learning experience, the electrical. Not crazy hard, but making sure it was done right. Obviously technique and whatnot I didn't have, so just learning everything, doing the best I could. The panel, spent a lot of time on making it look nice. I should have added service loops just to give me more room, but I didn't. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna end up putting a loft up above there. The shelving is just butted up to the top, whatnot. The pad, we did 6 inches all the way through, so that way, you know, if I ended up wanting to put another lift in here or whatnot, I could just do it anywhere. We stained the concrete with acid stain and then did a sealer over it. The stain didn't come out the best. The design of it just wasn't the greatest, but it's, as you can see, it's covered like with crap most of the time. So it doesn't really bother me. It's dirty, so whatnot. It's just got to get cleaned. But shelving on the walls, nice system that I was able to find and put up. Lift is all installed, did myself. The roof insulation I haven't gotten to yet, just because I just don't have the time or money at the moment. But we did the Barina LED lights off Amazon and hardwired them in. They're plates that came with them, screwed them, self-tapped them straight to the beams, and wired them to a light switch, and they light this place up really well. Really happy with them. Put a big fan up there from Menards. So yeah, we did a trim, so the bottom 4 feet, and then the trim, and then we have a trim down there as well. Like I said, I pretty much have no idea what I'm doing in here. Just read a lot of code, went through the code books for my city, made sure everything was to code, and asked for help when I didn't know what I was doing. And it got me, you know, passed all my inspections and whatnot. So through there is our mudroom, which is connected to the house, and I'll show you what's going on in there right now. All right. So this is our mudroom, and this is our big scary dog, Charlie. Relax, Charlie. So, mudroom, washer and dryer, sink, water closet, and then utility room, furnace, water heater is gonna go in here. Did all the plumbing. The plumbing was actually pretty difficult to figure out for me. Had to reach out to a couple friends and just work through it with them over the phone until I got it figured out. Got our passing inspections here, and just a couple weeks ago finished sanding mudded it with my buddy Lawrence, and yeah, still cracking away. Like I said, we're getting close. We did the first coat of primer in here, and soon it'll be doors, trim, and start moving stuff in. The floors, I'm really happy. They're covered right now, but you'll see I stained them to make it look like tile and put a sealer over it because it's still concrete slab here. And it came out really good. I'm really happy with it. So I'm expecting to use this space really for changing shoes and whatnot, adding an extra toilet so I don't have to walk all the way to the other side of the house for the restroom. The main purpose of moving everything into the mudroom is because we have this utility room, which is part of our kitchen. And we want to take everything out of there to move into here. That way we can knock this wall out and extend the kitchen, so it makes the kitchen way bigger and just utilize our space a lot more. We're really running out of space here. We've been in here for about 10 years now, and it's just we're really limited on space right now. So we're gonna do a lot. We still have to put in a French doors to the backyard in the front room. Build a deck, move the AC unit, all that stuff. So tons of work to do, but I mean, this is all last end of project stuff. Forgot to mention this room, we did a flat roof, EPDM. It was just the easiest way I could think of adding a room without knowing how to build as much. So, but yeah, we'll take a look. This video is probably too long, so I'm gonna actually end up putting a whole nother video for cost breakdown. Like I said, it's not gonna be crazy in depth, but we'll see what we got. This is just full of stuff already, just because track season started already, and moving things in here and wrenching. And so the whole reason why I built this garage is to be able to wrench comfortably.